Hello creative friends, welcome back to my channel. We have an unboxing video for you today. This is going to be the Elle Studio October kit and add-ons. We've got some really fun things in here. I've already peeked in here. We've got a lot of fun fall themed items and colors and a few other things. So let's get started. So let's see, let's pull this out and put the box to the side. And what do we want to get started with? Let's look at the kit. So again, this is our October release from Elle Studio. We've got the usual punch out ephemera pieces. And then we've got lots of darker colors for fall, cozy up with a good book. And we will find later there are some reading themed items in addition to the fall themed. So that's going to be very fun. Then we've got 4x6 tag. I like the dark green color, and I think that's upside down. There we go, because it's got little cameras. Be great for a title card, like if you wanted to put the month in your pocket page, or even cutting it up to making some strips. We've got another punch out sheet for ephemera. We've still got some Halloween boo items, which will go with last month's kit and add-ons. And then we've got I Love Fall, most of all, and then some dark greens and oranges, dark reds. This is some of my favorite color palettes of the whole time, of all year. The dark fall colors. Let's see, I think I'm upside down here. Okay. Got another muted green with 1 through 12 for listing maybe what you are doing that week or what you want to do that month. Oh, I'm back and forth. Here we go. Now let's look at the 3x4 tags. It's a good day to read a book. Fun to document what you're reading now, or maybe if you like to do sort of a seasonal themed books. Like I like to read kind of Halloween or spooky type of book during the month of October, so that's really fun. Just a filler all black with some polka dots. Currently reading. I like that it says print, audio, or ebook. I've been doing a lot of audiobooks lately, so that's fun to differentiate. That's not something we would have had, I don't know, and I think they were around 10 years ago, but maybe 20 years ago they weren't. So that is fun. So many things to be thankful for. I love this color, kind of a teal, dark blue journaling tag, light blue with some stars, like a fall rainbow, purple journaling tag. Again, some fall colored stars, the perfect fall day. That would be great to document some changing of the leaves, different color changes during the season. This maroon, October highlights, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin in different fonts. That is super fun. Cozy season. I love this like faux stitching on here. Super pretty. Another journaling tag, top 3 favorites, always good. Love the leaves, the different colors, so pretty. Important memo. And then one last 4x6 tag in a dark orange. So definitely fall is here, and I am all for it. Now, here are some of the add-on tags we can get, and they are reading theme. So this one from the Library of, and it's like one of the old, what were those called? Where it was at the back of your book and you kind of check it out. So these all have the same wording, but in different colors. Again, kind of a fall color palette. So fun for journaling, for adding some layering pieces on a layout. And then here we have currently reading, which was similar to the one in the kit, but if you want to get more and maybe use these all year long, or depending on how much you read, maybe just for a couple weeks or a couple months, but that's a great way to document what you're reading. So those will be really fun. This month we have a black alpha. These are stickers, flat stickers, and the black is going to look great with the different colors, with the darker colors that we have in the kit this month. Now for the stamps, we have 2 new stamp sets this month, Just Me and My Book Stamp and Home Sewn Stitches Volume 2. So first off, for the book stamp, I won't read off everything that's in here. You can zoom in if you like, but things like currently reading, spoiler alert, if you want to talk about what's in your book. You can also use that in other types of documenting. It just doesn't have to be just reading, watching TV, or if there's something going on in your life, like something surprised. It could be a fun subtitle to a journaling story. Currently on my nightstand, you can take a picture of your nightstand and then list all the books you have stacked there. Reading log, my thoughts, book review, just me and my book, hot off the press, little book with a heart, super cute, ranking, star system. So that's everything that you can add, a little embellishing to go with some of the add-on cards that we have this month, and some of the book and reading theme tags that we have in the kit this month. Now this is really fun. This is volume 2, and if you've been around for a while, subscribing to Elle Studio, you'll know several years ago there was another stitching stamp, and I have that one and I pull it out regularly because it's just so awesome. And this one just has different types of stitching lines, kind of like a straight, I'm not sure if I know, I guess would that be kind of a zigzag? I've seen these stitches, but I don't know what their names are, but just different types of stitches that you would see on a sewing machine. But you don't have to get out a sewing machine. You can just stamp in different colors and black, and colors of the kit. And I love this corner one. That would be a great way to do like a border around your whole page, and you can have a corner stamp and then add some of these into the middle. That would be fun. So that's going to get a lot of use. This might be one of my favorites for the month. I love puffy stickers. They are my all-time favorite embellishment. Actually, let's keep it on the white background there. But these are just circles, puffy circles with fall themes and colors to match the kit this month. Love this story. I've got some books, leaves, grateful, butter flower if you're doing a lot of cooking this time of year. Just adorable. I love these. Let me hold them up a little bit closer. You can see some of the detail in those. Love it. We also have a cardstock sticker sheet, and in this pack there is a front and a back side, so you get 2 sticker sheets. Autumn days, cozy season, favorite, Thanksgiving, so this will hold over until next month as well, or if you're going back in time and documenting some older Thanksgiving stories. More pumpkins, home sweet home, favorite family recipe. So definitely getting into like a Thanksgiving vibe as well. Fall favorites, at home, leaf stickers. Love this. This is going to be very, very useful and handy. And I love the little icons. We also have labels. We always tend to have some labels or something similar in the add-ons. Again, these are the darker fall colors, which will match the kit. October labels. These are fun in that they are kind of a different shape and configuration than usual, so that is different. And we can pull out some of the stamps to fill in the blanks or use them as journaling spots. So that's going to be great. And then if you did not pick up the new paper stack from last month, it's still in the shop and it will coordinate very well with the current kit. So I'll go through this pretty quick because we looked at it last month, but we've got some dark green, little purple flowers with some orange and mustard yellow. We get 2 of each sheet. This dark burgundy with hearts. We've got a sheet that says photograph and a little spot. You can either use this as a 6x8 and put little pictures in, or you can cut it out and put it on a layout. So different options there. Another dark green, but a different leaf style. From the library of, that is very similar to these add-on tags, but these are in a smaller form and more of collage-like, because it would be a little bit more challenging to cut these out, but this would be a great background page. Or if you wanted to cut out some of them, you could use those for journaling spots as well. Kind of a pumpkin orange color. We've got black with cameras. I mentioned this being my favorite last month, and I did use it in a project. You can see that on my Instagram, which is linked below if you want to see that. But I love the candy corn colors. So great, kind of neutral page, just white with the black stars. Another darker green, but it's actually a lighter green with the darker green being the leaves this time. So many things to be thankful for, repeated in different colors, kind of a rainbow of fall colors. I used this in a layout as well last month, so you can check that out if you're interested on my Instagram. Love the teal, always love the teal color in Elle Studio. She's got a great teal that matches from different kits, so that's wonderful. Dark blue, great neutral, and then this, I think I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to use this for a kind of a table of contents for my October daily this year, and I did not start that, so maybe I'll do that this month. We'll see how that goes. Okay, that is everything that we have in the kit and add-ons from Elle Studio for the month of October. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you will head on over to Elle Studio and pick up some of these items. The colors are gorgeous, and we are going to make a lot of fun stuff this month. I will talk to you later. Bye now.